Welcome back to another video episode. I'm Jacob Yankoviz with Israel Contracting, and today we're going to show you how to frame a wall, give you some tips, and reference the industry standards and what they mean when doing this process. Today we're going to use a 16-inch on center layout. So in the construction industry, all of your siding, your plywood, your sheetrock, all of those types of materials that hang on a wall are all based off of something on center measurement, whether it's a 1 foot, a 2 foot, a 16-inch, they all land to where you're utilizing the most of the material. So we're just coming down this board here, and your tape measure conveniently is marked with your 16-inch on center layouts. All of these marks here that you see that have a red box, all of these are your 16-inch on center. They make it real easy for you to mark this layout. And like I mentioned before, we're just coming back, marking our 3/4 of an inch back, which allows us to land 16-inch dead center of our stud wall. All right, so we've got our layout done on these boards here, and wanted to let y'all know, this here, you can kind of see that it's a little bit of a green color, and that's because it's treated. The reason we use a treated, which is on the bottom, which is going to be touching the concrete, also referred to as a bottom plate. This being treated, if it gets moisture or gets wet, it's not going to rot out as fast as this board here, which is yellow pine, no treated, or not treated. And so this is going to be our top plate, this is our bottom plate, and then we'll put our studs in between, which we're going to show you here in a second. So a few items you're going to need to make this process happen: a tape measure, a pencil, a hammer, drill or nail gun, and nails or screws. All right, so we got our studs laid out and we're about to nail them together. Right here I've got a 20-volt DeWalt cordless framing nailer. These also are pneumatic with an air hose. You'll probably see those more common than you would this, but this makes a lot less noise and I don't have to listen to an air compressor running. So on a 2x4, we're gonna put 2 nails into it. On a 2x6 wall, you'd put 3, so on and so forth, depending on the size of studs and framing that you're doing. All right, so as you've seen, we've done a few of these. Just wanted to give you a little tip on this. Sometimes your top plates and your bottom plates might be a hair different on thickness. And what you want to do is make sure you get this stud lined up. Like this one sits just a hair lower than the top plate here. And so what I'm going to do is pull it up to where it's flush and matches. And then you want to make sure that you get this edge lined up on our mark right here on the side that the X is on. That way everything is nice and neat and easy to attach. All right, we got these things nailed together. It's time to stand them up. Well, here we are. We've got some walls up. I hope this information was useful to you. Just remember that it's important to make sure that your studs are on a particular layout, and then always have help when lifting these walls because they are heavy and it could be dangerous. Safety first. So I'm Jacob Yankoviz with Israel Contracting. We'll see you again.